Get ready, because what you're going through isn't weird. It's exciting. There is a change going on inside you. There may be a sense of restlessness. Your body may react in a different way. There's a chance that your feelings change quickly. Or maybe you can't explain the strange quiet. Even if your life doesn't seem to have changed at all, in your heart, though, you know that something is getting stronger. Your energy is becoming faster. Yes, this isn't just a spiritual fad word. Vibration is the rate at which your energy works. And when it starts to rise quickly, things in your life start to feel different. What made sense before doesn't make sense now. The conversations aren't deep enough. Places you used to enjoy now feel empty or fake to you. Your body, mind, and soul are even more important. You should not notice this change before your conscious mind does. But there's a catch. A lot of people keep quiet during this time. They can't explain what's going on. They just don't feel right or are strangely calm. People around them don't get it. And since they don't have proof, they start to doubt themselves. That's why it's so important to know the exact signs of a rising energy. You can grow in more ways than one. It's about being sure that how you feel is strong and real. You can tell that your frequency is rising quickly if you notice these 7 signs. You can start to cry out of the blue, laugh at things that don't seem funny, or feel overwhelmingly sorry for someone you barely know. It seems like these mood swings appear out of nowhere, but they go away almost as quickly as they came. This isn't being moody or unstable. This is a sign of energy. Your vibration is going up, and your mental frequency is also changing to match. Feelings tend to stay when you're down. They play over and over in your head, making you feel bad for days or even weeks. But your feelings flow faster when your vibration goes up. Even though you feel them more strongly, you let them go faster. You can say it's like a mental cleaning. You might notice that you can't hide how you feel anymore. It's tiring to act like you enjoy certain things. It's almost impossible to hold back tears. Your energy wants you to be honest. It's messy, but you start to deal with your thoughts right away instead of letting them build up in your body. The strong part comes next. It's not always pain that makes these waves happen. Just seeing a sunset or being kind to someone can make you cry in a way that it never did before. This isn't being weak. It's getting up. Your body is finally catching up to how you feel about life on a deeper level. Do not be scared of these waves. Let them go up and down. Each one makes room for more energy to pass through. Your energy will stay at a higher level faster the faster you feel and let go. Once upon a time, you could spread rumors, argue about small things for a long time just to feel better. But now those talks don't seem to be helpful and may even be harmful. It's not because you've turned cold or distant all of a sudden. It's because your energy can't handle low-frequency exchanges any longer. Your body and mind stop ignoring things that feel energetically heavy as your vibration goes up. It's rough on the nerves when you're in a drama. Small talk stops being nice and starts to wear you down. You no longer want to win fights, not because you can't stand up for yourself, but because you know how much it costs to get into an emotional mess. You might zone out when people talk about other people or leave conversations that used to get you excited or energized. At first, you might wonder if you're turning against other people. But what's really going on is that your frequency has changed beyond refilling emotions. You no longer want to talk about problems for no reason. What your energy wants is depth, clarity, and peace. Anything that doesn't fit with that will just fall away without a fight, with a quiet shift. Some people in your life might notice and get angry or confused. Okay, that's fine. You're not supposed to make everyone feel your energy. You should respect where yours is going. It's not disconnect when you stop wanting chaos and silence. That's progress. You're not making it up. Your body is different now. Things you used to be able to handle, like certain foods and places. Right now, even people feel physically bad. In busy places, you might get headaches more often. You sleep less deeply, but your dreams are more real. Before your mind does, your gut does. This is a big sign. Your energy level is going up. The body is more than just a container. It is a device that works quickly. Your body starts to pick up on weaker messages when your frequency goes up. Bad energy no longer makes you feel nothing. It's in your skin, your stomach, and the way you breathe. To be sensitive is not to be weak. Being aware of it, it gets more accurate at responding to energy the more it is in tune with it. You'll want food that is better for you. Not because someone told you to, but because eating a lot of processed foods makes you feel slow and weird. You might also feel strange energy spikes, waves of tingling, heat, or buzzing in your body. There aren't any medical crises here. They mean that your energy channels are getting bigger, which lets more run through. Pay close attention to these feelings, where they come from, when they come on, and what comes after them. This is no longer just a reaction in your body. It's helpful. It's turning into a spiritual tool for you, and your frequency gets clearer as you listen to it more. Lately, you may have felt like time isn't moving normally. There are days that go by so quickly and days that seem to go on forever. When nothing strange happens, you might look at the clock and think hours have passed, only to find that it's only been 15 minutes. Other times, you might feel like you've grown a lot in just one afternoon. We're not having trouble with our schedules or managing our time poorly. There's a change in sound. As your energy level rises, you start to lose track of time. You see, time as we know is just a thought framework that helps us get through real life. But your higher frequency doesn't work with dates or clocks. It moves with ease, feeling, and being there. The rising energy makes you more aware of how time doesn't exist. When your energy is focused and efficient, you stop measuring progress in hours and start feeling it in moments of truth, breakthroughs, and alignment. Things that used to take hours get done in minutes. On other days, you may feel like the world has slowed down everything so that you can better understand something. At first, it's hard to figure out, especially in a culture that is used to being busy and meeting goals. But once you stop making yourself work on made-up schedules, you start to get in tune with your natural pace, which is the one your soul actually follows. In that place, you understand that time is not passing you by. You're moving into the present. That's where the change takes place. Whenever your energy goes up, something miraculous takes place. Addictions, habits, and patterns that seemed hard to break at first start to fall away all of a sudden. Not because you're being hard on yourself, but because they no longer connect with something about you. The change might be easy to miss at first. Heavy foods that used to make you feel better now make you angry. TV shows or songs that used to help you escape now make you mad. You start to change the way you talk and the jokes, complaints, or words you use without even trying. It's not about getting better. It's about blocking the energy of anything that lowers your frequency. What's even stranger is that you don't feel deprived. You are happy and calm. You didn't give up the habit. You grew out of it. The old pattern no longer fits your field as your energy goes up. What used to help you feel better now feels like extra stuff. You might want to hold on to the comfort, but it won't last long. Your spirit has already left this world. In hindsight, this is why so much mental change seems so easy. You didn't try hard. You just lined up. And when things are aligned, the things that were holding you back start to fall off like old clothes that don't fit. At first, this process can make you feel alone. It's normal to miss the things that used to make you feel better, but give it time. There will soon be something simpler, clearer, and more in line with who you're becoming to fill the void you feel. You start to see numbers that keep coming up. 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. A song plays that says the same thing again. You were just getting a call from someone you were thinking about. You find a book or video that answers a question you haven't even said out loud. It's not an accident. These are evidence of energy. As your vibration goes up, it gets easier for your energetic signal to make sense. This makes your frequencies cleaner, which makes aligned events come to you more quickly and accurately. The universe doesn't just start to help you out of the blue. It's just that you get used to its beat. Resonance is what makes it feel like magic. Things happen when you think about them. You need something. It seems to be happening not because you forced it, but because your vibration met the chance. Life starts to feel less like something you're in charge of and more like something you're dancing with. The timing of everything starts to seem strange. There is more flow and meaning in your days when you pay attention to these intuitive cues. The world is winking at you through coincidences. When they start to happen more often, take them as a sign. It's clear in your field. Your frequency is going up and you're no longer sleeping through life. As long as you're awake, life will go on. When you awaken, there's a time when you stop running. Stop going after people, having chances, results of approval. Not because you've given up, but because you know how valuable you are again. This is a very clear sign that your energy is going up. You no longer feel like you need to rush things. The fear that you pick, the worry about losing out, you start to look inward instead, getting your ideas, energy, and truth in better shape. As you do this, something really cool happens. You start to get life. People can feel your energy without you having to say a word. Opportunities start to come to you without you having to do anything. People are drawn to you not because of what you say or how you look, but because of how you feel. Vibration that is high doesn't chase. It pulls you in by vibration. You can feel this energy everywhere once you step into it. You don't have to beg for good things to happen. You only need to line up with them. And from now on, they show up right on time. It's not ego, it's power. It's what happens when you stop sending out fear and start sending out trust in yourself. When you stop running and start receiving, the outside world starts to mirror the inside world, and everything you were after finally has a clear way to get to you. When these signs show up in your life, even if it's just one or two, don't ignore them. It's not a coincidence. They are invites. You aren't just getting better. You are moving more than you were before. It changes everything about you, from how you feel to how people treat you. But this is the way that no one tells you. It's not always nice to feel your energy go up. At first, it feels strange, lonely, and intense. The fact that your old world doesn't fit you now doesn't mean you're broken. It means that you're waking up. Your body is getting rid of things that don't work with the new frequency you're entering, which is what makes you feel uncomfortable, as well as the clarity, the peace, and the harmony you can start to feel. That's just the start. Don't back down. Don't keep your truth from people. Don't forget about the poor. You're becoming more and more attractive, and that should be praised, not questioned. If this message hit home for you, leave a comment below. I am ready to rise to the level of my greatest vibration. Let's all say it out loud. Also, watch the next movie before you leave, because your vibration may be going up quickly, but it won't last if you don't know how to keep it safe. You can't stop now because you're too close.